Tervehdys teille kaikille sinne ruudun toiselle puolelle. Tänä sunnuntai-iltana meikäläinen palaa hyvinkin meikäläisellä nostalgisen pelin ääreen. Nimittäin tänään pelataan Kirby Squeak Squad-nimistä peliä. Mä oon pelannut tätä peliä viimeksi 10 vuotta sitten. Ja vähän pitää kontekstia antaa ihmisille, ne jotka eivät tiedä. Minä olen siis 10 vuotta sitten tehnyt tästä YouTubeen läpipeluun. Ja tää oli ensimmäinen peli, joka ei ollut Pokemonia, mistä mä tein läpipeluun. Eli Kirby Squeak Squad on aloittanut käytännössä tämän kaiken. Kaiken tämän läpipelaamisen muun kuin, Pokemonin lisäksi. Eli tämä oli ensimmäinen non-Pokémon pelailu, ja tästä sitten ruvettiin pelaamaan muita pelisarjoja alkaen tästä pelistä, ja tämän läpipelun aloittamisesta on tullut 10 vuotta kuluneeksi. 2014 elokuussa mä aloitin tämän pelin YouTubessa ja läpäisin sen 2015? Joo, 2015 läpäisin sitten. Meni vähän omalla motivaation painolla tämän pelin läpi, mutta meni kuitenkin läpi ja tänään mä pelaan mitä todennäköisemmin tämän pelin yhdeltä istuvalta läpi, koska kun katselin pelin full playthroughia, niin katsoin, että minulla on mahkuja vetää tämä peli nyt läpi kerralta purkkiin. Ja tää on myöskin ensimmäinen kerta yli 2 vuoteen, melkein 3 vuoteen, kun mä oon käyttänyt DS-peleille sopivaa tämmöistä layout-asetusta. Ja damn. Siitä on kans vierähtänyt aikaa, että mun piti tehdä tätä occasionia varten itselleni nopeasti joku DS-tyyppinen layout, että me voidaan pelata DS-pelejä sitten striimeissä sitten, kun me saadaan aikaiseksi pelattua niitä. Tyli niinku ainoa DS-pelit, mitä mä oon ikinä pelannut, on Pokemonit, eli Pokemoneja varten sitten, kun päästään ikinä DS:lle. Mutta sen pitää nyt puhetta peli pyörimään. Mun muistot ovat hyvin hämäriä tästä videopelistä, että tästä on kulunut iso tovi. Jos mä muistan ylipäätään yhtään mitään tästä, niin mä oon yllättynyt. 2006 pyöräytetty videopeli, eli täällä on paljon ikää, 18 vuotta. Ja Euroopassa tää tunnetaan nimellä Mouse Attack, eli hiirihyökkäys, mutta tää Squeak Squad on parempi. Early afternoon in Dream Land. It's so peaceful that even the clouds are drowsy. Ja papiille vieläkin väsyttää. And now it's Kirby's favorite time of the day. Snack time! Honestly the best time of the day. Today's yummy snack is a sweet, fluffy slice of strawberry shortcake. Time to dig in! Ja kakku on viety. Tarinamme alkaa siitä, että Kirbyn kakku viedään ja hän menee hakemaan takaisin kakkunsa kakkumarkoilta. Whoa! The cake Kirby was about to eat has suddenly vanished! That scrumptious, berry-topped slice of mouth-watering goodness! No doubt about it! This must be the work of that greedy King Dededeä! Ruff, ruff, ruff. Well, there's no time to waste. Gotta get back that cake! And that's how Kirby's latest fantastic adventure begins. So let's get on with it. I already did a test save file. Actually, I didn't. I tested out this game like yesterday evening just to set things up. And yeah. File 1. Let's go story. And we've seen the story already. Me nähtiin tää jo. It's gonna be the same intro, so we already saw this, so we can probably skip this. Oh yeah. I'll keep my mouse ready because some point I need to use the bottom screen, which is on top of me in this layout. It's been a while, honestly. And back in the day when I did the original Let's Play, the quality wasn't really that the best of mine. Back then I didn't really know about the quality, so I had to record some laggy gameplay on YouTube in 2024. 2014. Not 24. I've been better. I've been better these days. But yeah, back in the day I really didn't care about the quality. I only cared about if the game actually plays around, and because my laptop was so bad, honestly, it was barely managing the DS layout, so, or the DS game itself. So, yeah. Finally, an HD remake of this playthrough. It was about time, honestly. And I really can't believe it's been over 10 years since I played the game. Like in terms of content. And this was my first ever Kirby game that I ever completed, so... Another very nostalgic reason. As well. My first ever Kirby I played through. And after Squeak Squad we've been playing Kirby a couple of times in the channel. The only Kirby game that I really need to like replay in stream is like Kirby 64. Which followed after the Kirby Squeak Squad Let's Play. And I started that thing on 2016, I believe. And it was also a very swift project as well. So it ended quite fast. Also, this playthrough of mine isn't 100%, so I'm just gonna play this through because even in the original Let's Play I didn't even bother doing it 100%, so yeah. I didn't even bother. Prison Plains. Let's go. Bubbles Part 1. Tap to pop up. Power up. You can keep up to 5. Oh yeah. But it feels kinda dumb. I need to use a controller and then I need to move my right hand into the mouse pad and touch these items over here. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some multitasking while we're at it. But I hope I don't have to rely on that too much. But I maybe have to if I collect too much stuff. We actually need this one. So we can cut the bushes. And get some cherries. Cherries are tasty. I also need to see, is the game too loud? Hopefully not. But we can storage power-ups and food in the bottom, on the bottom screen. And when I'm low on health, I resort on eating my findings. Find treasure and move on. Who knows what's inside? This reminds me actually, one of my friends actually held a quiz on a club hangout about Nintendo games, and one of the quiz questions was about how many power-ups does Kirby actually have, and he has about 60 of them. Don't quote me on that because I can't really remember the exact number. Like, we did the quiz last week, so can't really remember. But we get the beginning notes as a reward. So it's kinda insane that Kirby has a lot of power-ups And I don't even remember all of them. Heck, I haven't even seen all of them. You don't know how much fun it is just jumping around like this and rolling the sword. Doing the neutral air attack. You don't know how much fun that is. I wonder if there's a game where Kirby has access to them all. Gabriel, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I also wonder. I also wonder about that. If there is any Kirby game to access all of them. I don't think there is. But my knowledge about Kirby games is very limited. Oh no. I remember this guy, we cheesed this one back in the Kirby's Adventure. That also reminds me, Kirby's Adventure was actually my latest Kirby playthrough. Wow. Maybe Star Allies, that seems like some sort of anniversary homage. Yeah, probably, but I have not played Star Allies. I actually skipped that game. My latest Kirby game that I actually bought was the Forgotten Land. And I've yet to play that game because I enjoyed what that game was all about. Because a 3D Kirby is to my liking. You can thank, like, Kirby 64 about that. Jack, welcome to the stream! Oh no! How did I dodge that? Insane. Yippee! Oh, actually, we need that. We need the animal powers. Because we need some good items over here. One of them being the chest. I remember this because I tested this level. So I could put the Bizhawk. I'm using Bizhawk for to play the game. Because that is a good emulator. Run, Kirby, run! Oh man, do I need to eat something? I need to eat a cherry. What's this? A banger OST. And a bunch of mouses. Monokuma, welcome to the stream! Oh no, Mousy boy, you don't get that. You're not getting what I have. You can't have my costume. And you can't have my chest. You playing the Kirbys? Yes! Of course. Kirby games are very fun. We got the Fire Scroll and Sound Player as a reward. We definitely lacked the third chest. I don't actually remember, did I have to go to the mouse's nest to retrieve the third one? But I don't care, we have to find that out. Maybe I'm going in next time. Like, I think I'm supposed to go in if they manage to steal the chests. Which Kirby games have you played? I have played... Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Adventure. I have played Kirby's Squeak Squad, Kirby 64, Kirby Superstar, and yeah, I played those games. I've tried out Forgotten Land. Those are the only Kirby games that I have played. I am planning to play more someday. Oh, that dance was adorable. Yes, of course. Kirby has the most adorable dancing animation in the series. Or in one of all the Nintendo series, I think Kirby has the cutest dance animations. I wonder, could I have gotten the ice ability from the penguin? I wonder. I really wanna wonder. Ooh, the electric ability, I should have also taken that into account. There's so many abilities! And ice is obviously my favorite ability. Do I even need to explain why? Spark. Time to go. Bzz. Time to go zap. Oh, come on. That was not nice. Sagelson! Tervetuloa Striimiin! Yay. The big guy died. I'm about to eat some tasty food. Or you are not getting a rematch. I defeated you fair and square. Candy. Oh man. Japanese Kirby, American Kirby. Oh, there are the differences. Oops, press enter accidentally. Let me try again. Do that again. Oh man. It was nice knowing you, Spark. I'm gonna have a cherry. Oh man. We burn the mice. You're not dead. Stop playing dead. You're dead until you explode! Oh, I can't even take that. Actually, I can. Oh, I can't take any ability. Oh man. They took everything I had. No way! I have screwed up, have I? Burn, mice, burn. Go. Mikä operaatio? The triple. We got the graphic piece, spray paint, and secret door key. And there's an extra stage. And we're gonna go there. So chat, what's your favorite Kirby game? Or have you played any Kirby games? Do you have a personal favorite one of the bunch? I think one of my favorites is the Squeak Squad, because it was my first Kirby game that I played. But probably for the new ones, I'll likely gonna say that Forgotten Land is also a really good one, even though I've played it only a little. Even just for a tiny bit. I've never played a Kirby game, so damn! You should! They're really fun. And luckily there is a nice variety of Kirby games in the Nintendo Switch Online system. Not all of them, but there are. I wish. Wait! Damn, why is the American Kirby so pissed all of a sudden? The beam! Let's go here first. Yippee! I actually had a little plan in my mind about playing the remaining Dream Land games of the Kirby series, but that is currently put on hold. But last year I did play Dream Land and Adventure on the same stream actually. I played both games in the same game, because Dreamland is not a very long game, but Adventure is a bit longer than the Dreamland one, so yeah. I wish to play the others too someday. Back in the old days, American box art usually made Kirby angry in order to make him seem less cute. Don't they know that cuteness is the main selling point for this character? Cute enemies? A cute main protagonist? I'm gonna chill out anyway, I'm getting sleepy. Bye bye. Thank you for coming, Jack. At least for a tiny bit. And I hope you're gonna sleep well. Doggy! Got beamed to death. Oh man. That is a chesto. Alien invasion. Stupid mices. Graphic piece and vitality. We require the vitality because health is always good. Health is never a bad thing in video games. Wow. I don't know which game was about combining the power-ups. I'm gonna have that. Oh, I got the ninja star. As for Kirby's, I've only played some of Kirby's Adventure, but I'm interested to try more as they seem like fun despite their easiness. Yeah, of course. I don't think Kirby games are the hardest of the bunch, but... Okay, I can just cast that thing away. Okay. That's nice. I think Kirby 64 had some sort of combining mechanic. Oh yeah! Now that you mention it. I think that game had that combining thingy. I'm gonna play that someday. Oh, I'm definitely gonna play that someday. Well, that was a short stage. Music is a bit of a bop. What do you mean by that? Is it too loud? Press on planes. It's the boss time. Oh, my mind is all about the ice power. Luckily I have a spot for it. But I'm all set to fight Dedede. After he stole my cake, he's gonna get it! It means that the music is really good to listen to, that melody is great. Of course, Kirby has some banger OST. I wasn't sure what you meant about Bob, but thank you for explaining. Hey! No way, man! Beam! Beam! Enough with the hammers, bro. I especially love Dedede's theme in Forgotten Land. That is so good. That is banger. And we beamed the evil king. Begone item. Boss battle badge. Collect all for a new mode. What's this? Someone stolen King Dedede's treasure chest? Oh yeah, I stole it. Not giving it back. Until I get my cake. Of course he doesn't know a thing about the strawberry shortcake. So what's going on? Who's really behind the disappearing shortcake? Suddenly a whirlwind appears, bringing a band of big-eared strangers. The Squeak Squad. Mouse attack. Who are these guys? A band of thieves known as the Squeaks. With treasure chests in tow, they begin to march jauntily away. Miksu! Tervetuloa striimiin, mun herkut! Kakku takaisin! King Dedede acts as quick as a wink. Has Dedede ever been truly evil though? Yeah, he's not. He grabs Kirby and hurls him at the Squeaks. Yay! Hey, Tap. With what a shot! He throws a perfect strike. Nice strike! The Squeaks teeter and lose their balance. They all tumble into a deep chasm, taking the treasure with them. Ja me pudotaan kasmiin. Surely the shortcake is part of the lost loot. It looks like Kirby's quest isn't over yet. Yeah, we have more worlds to tackle on into. This is just the beginning. Mä putoan. Oh yeah, this is the best song in the game. This ground looks like it can be braked, but no. Oh! I'm sorry, Mr. Stone. Well, there was the solution after all. Alright. I am Kirby and I'm made of metal. Ooh. Oh, this is the greatest. Oh no! Honestly, I thought I could break this thing. Oh. Kiitos. Kiitos hyisevästä jäästä. Tervetuloa Striimiin. Thank you for the freezes. Come on, Metal Kirby. It's time we slide, because that's what we are all about. Oh, so I can do the ground pound. Why couldn't I do that before? I don't know what's Kirby all about. Honestly, that didn't do anything. But what about this one? The smaller one. Yeah, nothing happens. Well, I had to try. And then I guess we just slide. But we don't. We're not sliding. We're jumping. This thing's hard! Why did I do this to myself? Well, at least I'm invincible. I am monster-proof. Oh man. Oh god. Please. En mä osaa. Nyt mä osaan. Kun mä valitan osaamisestani. En sittenkään. Mä en vaan pääse yli siitä. I'm gonna take this thing off. Oh no! The door is sealed. chest probably is on the other side. Bubble! Oh yeah, I can turn things into these power-ups. If I will. Oh yeah, I need to go here. Never mind. No way! Too many beam power-ups in the screen. We must be cautious. Okay, goodbye, Cutter. No, you are not having it, guys. No, you are not taking anything. But they did. Oh no. Oh no. I need to do something before I perish. Oh no, 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 no. Those little mices are not getting anything. Holy smokes. That was way too close. Yippee! That almost went horribly wrong. Kirby sounds and star seals. Then we are now in Nature Notch, the second world. But instead of nature, we're seeing the crystal caves. We keep running! Ooh, Cutter!
Lunta tupaa!
Mitä sieltä tulee? Oho, mun raidi-animaatio jäänyt toho. Senkin höp... Hei! Mitä tää tarkoittaa? Hei!
Senkin höpsö.
Mitä tää tarkoittaa? Höpsetin! Jätkät! Guys! Mitä tää... Mitä tää on? Paka! Omaera! Kaikki! Bakoja! Bakoja kaikki! Kopper, kiitos raidista. Mä en muistanut yhtään, että toi mun raidi-alertti ei matchaa ruutuun. Se tuli tommosena pikkusena animaationa vaan tuohon noin. Siis, ette te voi vaan tulla mun striimiä ja sanoa mua senkin höpsöiksi. Baka kamas ja poistu. Baka kamas ja poistu. Ai ai. Mutta kiitos raidista. Toivottavasti teidän piirtelyt meni oikein hyvin. Mä odotan näkeväni ne lopputuotteet. Kun mä pääsen pois mun striimistä, mä teen tupla shoutoutin, koska Kopper sen tarvitsee. Hän on aivan upea striimaa ja upea artisti. Hän on tehnyt tämän kanavan kaikki emotet ja hän on tämän meidän hallan. Odottakaa, chottomatte everyone. Hän on tämän pikkuruisen tehnyt minulle. Olen siitä ikuisesti kiitollinen, jos menisitte seuraamaan Kopperia. Jos ette seuraa, niin hävetkää. Ei nyt oikeesti, mutta menkää tukemaan Kopperia aidosti oikeasti. Me pelataan Kirby Squeak Squadia. Mä oon pelannut tän pelin viimeksi 10 vuotta sitten läpi. Ja mä heristelen mun 10 vuotta vanhoja muistojani pelaamalla tän uudestaan. Ja suvaitsen tänään puhua vähän englantia, koska yritän harjoittaa englannin puhumisen taitoani taas vaihteeksi. Etten unohda sitä. Ei oikeesti, mutta ihan oikeesti hävetkää. No niin, tervehditään sitten kaikkia. Kaiku, tervetuloa striimiin. Kopper, tervetuloa striimiin. Shaku, tervetuloa striimiin. Iu. Umu, tervetuloa uudemman kerran. Ari, tervetuloa striimiin. Fugis, tervetuloa striimiin. DL, tervetuloa striimiin. Ja King 3D, tervetuloa striimiin. Ja kiitoksia kaikille höpsöttelijöille. Vielä kerran. Nyt minä jatkan. Now I'll proceed. We're currently in the second world of Kirby Squeak Squad. Guys and the raiders, has any one of you played Kirby games? If so, what is your favorite Kirby game? I'm trying to survey today your favorites. My favorite game might be Squeak Squad, because this is my first game of the Kirby series that I ever played. Never played one. Damn, Umu. I think you really should. The Game Boy titles are quite quick and simple, so if you wonder where to start things off, the first game is pretty quick and simple. It's not very long. I started with the original and I love that original. Let's go, Dale. The original is so good. So simple, not too hard, quick to complete. You can complete that game in, like, I think the world record is about 12 minutes. It took me 30 minutes to play it on stream. But on the same stream I actually played Kirby's Adventure as well. So for me, a year ago, it was great to play Kirby games. But yeah, everything started off with this game. Back in the day in 2014, I started my first non-Pokémon Let's Play. As a context, I played only Pokémon games as my, like, Let's Play projects. They were only Pokémon. I did nothing else. But as the first non-Pokémon playthrough, it was Kirby. And Kirby started it everything. Started it all. And I hold Kirby dearly in my heart due to that particular reason. Kirby games will always hold a special place for me. Yeah. For me personally, for just because of this reason. They kicked off me doing something else than Pokémon, and I'm very happy for that. And I also went into the unknown because I knew nothing about the Kirby games. I only tested them out, but I've never completed any. And I decided that, well, let's play Squeak Squad because one of the OSTs of Kirby's Squeak Squad was in Smash Bros. Brawl, and Brawl itself introduced me to many other titles in the series, so well, let's get back that thing. Wow, that was a way to kick things off, honestly. What you gonna do, guys? Your boss is burning before your very eyes, and that bomb won't even reach. I wanted to do like this, but I guess not. We already have a fire ability. I can actually combine these abilities in this game as well, so that's nice. I'm gonna combine ice and the shuriken. How is an ice cube and a shuriken an umbrella? I feel like I've wasted something. I can't believe you've done this. I sacrificed my favorite copy ability and a shuriken to create a parasol. That's not how it works. God damn it. I've only had PlayStation as a console, so I missed Kirby games while growing up. But don't you have any Nintendo like consoles, Umu? I am Kirby, destroyer of gods. You think you have any chance? Yeah. 'Cause Kirby has all the abilities. Nope. Damn! Well, luckily emulation is a thing, but if you are not a fan of emulating, then I totally understand that. I'm not really forcing anyone to play Kirby. Just because I'm playing games doesn't mean that you all have to play the same. Spray paint and ghost metal. Kirby's a ghost? No. Absolutely not. Kirby is not a ghost. Not a ghost. Kirby is a cute, pink, flying ball of cuteness. How can Kirby possibly be a ghost? And Kirby also breathes fire. Oh yeah, the wheelie. There goes the parasol. I have some Nintendo handhelds, so I guess I try to find Planet Robobot. I've heard many talks about Robobot being actually one of the bestest Kirby games on the handheld systems. But I have not played that myself, so I cannot go second at. Well, I guess I can take that. Come on, mices. That was a great stage, honestly. That was a great... That was great maneuvering, if I say so myself. I got the laser. Nice. Let's combine these two. Damn. Keep climbing. And bubble your way through. That bubble hat is so cute. It is. Oh no. Let's go. Salamanteroinen. Animals. I guess we need to dig for some cherries. I don't think there is any. No! I've lost it! But we are gonna eat some underground cherries. They must be really tasty. I don't think there is any species or genus of underground cherries. Would be really interesting though. Underground cherries. My hunch was right, because here are some great items. Oh, the mice are attacking. We need to get out of here. It's the aliens. It's the freaking aliens. Kussi sama iltaa. Tervetuloa Striimiin. Vitsi näitä kavereita oikeesti. En ehtinyt ampua, mutta sain kaikki arkut. We got the graphic piece, copy palette, pastel and wheel scroll. Another scroll. We're gonna learn some hidden arts. Oh no! Indiana Jones. Everi! Tervetuloa Striimiin! Welcome! Keep flying! Let's go. We got the sword! We still have it. We didn't just lose it. No, no, no. Keep running for the tomato. Kirby vain söi. Niin hän söi. Se oli nopea kenttä. Se vaikutti speedrunilta se taso, vaikka tää on mikään speedrun. Not a speedrun. No. Of course. Well, we get fire at least. It is a great ability. One of the best ones there is. Speaking of fire, there's also ice. What kind of place is this? This was supposed to be all beautiful nature, and what I'm seeing is molten lava. Oh, come on. No, at least got in. I guess we need the ice ability. No! I should have just clicked it. It wasn't worthy of a cherry. Best ability, by the way. It got nothing to do with me liking ice and snow. Got nothing to do with that. I refuse. Come on. Miksi mä valitsin sen huonoimman hetken? En sanonut just äsken parhaimman hetken liikkuu, vaan huonoimman hetken liikkuu. I should have used fire against metal. That would have made a lot more sense. And also could have broken those rocks. Because there's probably a chest hidden in the battle. After all. Doggy! Reese. Okay. It's a race to the finish, I guess. Ice can make metal brittle. Of course, but I think melting metal would be making a lot more sense. Whippy! That went swiftly. Beam scroll and secret door key. Oh, there's an extra stage. Let's go. Boss fire. There's nothing there. Oh no! Master Hand from Smash Brothers. Oh wow. Kirby just could easily like burn the whole stage down if he decides to do so. Come on. Oh man. How am I supposed to get there? I don't think I need to. I got the hammer. Hammer time. I'm not gonna also swing the hammer like this, so cool. Cool stuff. Bunnies. Oh no no. Go. There's another fight coming, okay. I was supposed to do something, but oh yeah, I forgot. Wow. I was too slow? That's not fair. Well, at least I got 2. It's so stupid. I could have gotten there and get that. I didn't do it. But it was only a secret stage. Let's not make that mistake anymore. Who's the next boss? I can't recall. Oh! Let's whack this mole. Oh wow. Oh no. The lady doesn't even have a hitbox near its body, so I guess I can just easily go here and whack the mole. Let's go. Let's go. Boss battle. Well done, peeps. Pyörä vasaralla, taikka arskan ongelmanratkaisijalla. Ongelmanratkaisija, hyvä keksintö. Vashara. Vasaroilla ja naulalla kaikki onnistuu. insane. People, let's hydrate, because we haven't done anything regards to that.
Nyt me saamme vettä.
Oh yeah. Hydration is key to performance. Already a turtled world in this game. I'm slowly passing away. If I don't get food now, I'll be perishing. No way. I won't let you! You can't fly when you have consumed someone. I forgot that. Well, now I can be a ninja. Oh god. That's brutal. One shuriken ain't enough, but two is. Sad thing that I can't throw them upwards. A sad thing. Truly. Surullista. Ei voi heittää tähtiä ylöspäin. Oh, I want that. Se on kirsikka siellä jumissa. No way. Oh, don't touch. No touchy. Ah, the sword is better. Siis me ei päästä tosta renkaasta eroon. We can't get rid of the wheel! Only resorting to last minute. I'm gonna go here. That probably wasn't the way, but this is the way. No. Pitäkää tunkkinne. Oi, sä tuli ninjatähdet. Te ette minua saa. You can't have it. Spark ability. Kashi Cloud. Oh, nice beach. Those plants are pretty familiar. No, 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 no. Not eating that thing because I died last time. At least I can do that. Go. I love how a watery creature dies to this underwater. I'm weak to water. You are already in the water. Doesn't make any sense. Ooh. Minulla on siliteri-hattu ja taikakortit. Bul bul underwater. Go! Taikurin hattu. Hattua ei täällä näy. Eipä tosiaan näy. Missä olet käyttänyt sitä viimeksi? Kirby-pelissä. Okei, ensin Digimon kolme Monster Hunter nyt Godzillan. Mitäs Digimon on tehnyt Godzillan kanssa? Minkälaisia diilejä? Taikuri! Taikuri! Juoks! Kirby nostaa hattua. Iltaa? Konbanwa? Let's go, Magic Kirby! Familiar notes and star seals. Insane. I love this hat. No, I'm not giving up on my hat. Kirby needs a hat. I can attack with pigeons and a magic card. Like in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll just say magic card! Hatsudo! I will combine these two into a tornado. Cards and pigeons. The best offensive. Wow. That thing didn't even hit me. How convenient. Tornado! Kirpypappa, matkaan. Oh. I'm not going down there. Oh no. Not losing my greatest ability. After all these moving means in the years, this has gotten a lot more value. This hat, I mean. Oh no, big guy. Take the magic card. Pigeon, attack. Attack pigeons! Where's my magic card? Magic card! That's your demise, big guy! Otin kuvat noista mainitusta kollapeista. Mennään kattoo niitä kollapeita. Herranjumala, mikä tämä on nimeltään? Onks tää niinkun Godzilla Greymon? Vai mikä? Herranjumala. Näistä kortit jonain päivänä mä vaadin. I demand cards from these collaborations. Graphic piece of ghost metal. Another ghost metal. But I'm not a ghost, I'm Kirby! Oh, this OST. I remember this one. And I remember liking it. If I recall back in the day of the original Let's Play, I wasn't very good at this game. In my opinion. But I've evolved as a gamer. Oh god. I've evolved as a gamer in 10 years, so... Tänne. Tänne päin. Te sytytätte tuleen, minä en sitä sytytä. Taikahattu. Sinne meni. Se oli hyvä hattu. Mitä en tekisi arkun tähden? There's a big rock. Just made sure that I knocked out an enemy while I was at it. Info noitten nimistä en oo ainakaan löytänyt vielä. Alright. Mutta ehköhän ne sieltä hyvää nimen keksii. Godzilla Greymon tai God Greymon. Tai Zilla Greymon. Koska kun kuitenkin on Zig Greymon, niin kai siellä joku Godzillakin pitää olla. Oh man. This is one of the Kirby games of all time. So much nostalgia. Mitäpä arska? No mitäpä lonkerohattu? Tervetuloa striimiin. Welcome. Ah! Täällä Kirbyä pelataan lävitse. Liikaa lunta. Täällä ei oo kuule yhtään lunta. Täällä päin missä mä asun. Mä kyllä haluaisin vähän lunta. Tähän pitää vähän tunnelmaa tähän marraskuuhun. Ei arkku! Is there something in here? There's something hiding in these clouds, I know it! There's nothing bad. Okay, it's another race to the finish. Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! I want my pudding! Ei tarvitse paljon lähteä Hesasta lähteä pois, kun on lunta monta senttiä. Damn. Tuokaa sitä vähän tännekin. Sitä lunta meinaa. Täällä yksi striimaaja vähän kaipais. Tornado! Te ootte onnekkaita, kun tässä ootte jossain, missä on lunta. Mutta ainakin on talvivaatteet esillä, niin ollaan kuitenkin fiiliksessä. Spray paint, lavender and secret door key. Another secret stage. I did it again. Onko lonkerohattu muuten pelannut Kirbyä? Lähettäisin lumet sinne jos voisin. Haluan vielä nauttia lumettomasta tai vain lievästi lumisesta loppusyssystä. Mulla just vitsailtiin Fuukiksen kanssa, tai Fuukis sanoi mulle, että sun pitää hakea semmonen rekka ja tuoda lunta toisaalta sinun kotipaikkakunnalle. Mä oon vaan silleen, että se vaan sulaa siellä matkalla ja rekan nuppi saa sit vaan pesun siitä. Et sikälikin vaan sad. Mä voin uneksia. Smash Brossa on Kirbyä pelannut eniten. Kirby on ihan hauska hahmo. Smash Ultimate videopelissä. Smashia saa kiittää siitä, että ylipäätään mä oon koskenut tähän hahmoon. Tai siis tähän pelisarjaan, se on Smashin ansiota. Siis mä en vaan voi voittaa Mä en voi voittaa Vadnediitä. It was so hard. En ollut mikään Nintendokit nuorena. GameCube oli eka Nintendo-konsoli. Lucky. Oispa mullakin ollut GameCube. Lapsena. Mulla oli Nessi. En tiedä, mitään hyvää Kirbyä kupella. Olisiko se ollut Rainbow Ride kupella, jos sen ihan väärin muista? Joku, jolla on Wikipedia auki striimin aikana, niin tai nettilähteet muutenkin auki sillä aikaa, kun minä striimuttelen, niin voin kyllä kertoa, koska minä itse en tiedä kauheasti. Ei siellä! Ei! Taas meni arkku hukkaan. Siis voitteko te chatti uskoa, että se on kaikki aina pienestä kiinni? Mä unohdin, miten käytetään hyökkäysnappia. Mun menee napit vähän sekaisin, kun nappulat menee vähän sekaisin, kun se on vähän oudossa paikkaa tuo meikäläisen hyökkäysnappi. Nyt et mokaa enää. Lennät vaan läpi. Jee. Arkut hukkaan 24. Eipäs enää hukkailla mitään. Kirby Air Ride. Sehän se oli. Mikä siellä oli siellä kupella. Mä oon muu kappaleita kuunnellut kyllä Air Rideista. Näyttää olevan tuollainen Mario Kart. Semmosen kuvan mä oon siitä kanssa saanut, että se on semmonen Mario Kart-mainen. Käänny! Oh my god. Mä tiesin, että tänne pitää mennä. I just knew it. Somehow I had a hunch about going to the right direction. Pun was intended. Burn! Burn to the ground! I'm frying all these mices. Boom. They deserve the world of pain after stealing my shortcake. These guys just won't learn. Any one of those can threaten me. But I saw the victory was in my sight. But I won fair and square. Spray paint, orange graphic piece, and vitality. That's what we are loving to see. Extra heart has been gotten. Yay! I guess each extra world has a piece of a heart. Why does a theme song in the Stormy Clouds sound like a banger? Oh, I mean, this rocks. Oh man. A sad day, we didn't get a chest. But at least we get a happy dance. And that's the more important thing. Than any chest. Alright. Let's go. Oh, I remember the storm cloud from the OG Kirby game. There was a similar boss like that. There's another phase. How fun is this? Oh no. Oh man. I guess there is a way to cheese that boss. If I recall, there was a way, but we'll just have to see. I think it was the tornado ability that we have to use in this one. But oh man. I guess I really need to use the tornado. Oh yeah. It all comes back to me now. Oh no. Ah! No way! Almost lost it. Still kicking. That was easy with this ability. Let's go. I just had it in my memory that I should use the tornado one because it worked against this boss, so it was the right call. Another badge collected. Stage 4. Back to the nature we go, into the jam jungle. But where's my jam? Aska tuulee ja pyörii kuin tornado. Mä oon se puhuri, joka tulee teidän kotiin. Se kylmä puhuri. Blizzarska. Koska mun nimi tarkoittaa kirjaimellisesti lumimyrsky arskaa. Oh man, I lost all the abilities. I would have wanted the fighter outfit. We'll get it next time. Doggy! Oh wow. The dog is actually throwing punches. Oh man. Blitznado. Blitznado. Oh wait. High jump. Oh man. Jump! We jumped over everything that we would have needed. Oh my god. This ability is quite hazardous. Not really helping us or anything. Ah! Oh no, no! I'm about to lose my life. If I go jump in like that. Oh my god. I'm actually doing damage, so. I don't think I've ever used this ability. I probably have, but I have hazy memory. It's been 10 years after all. Oh no! Absolutely catastrophic. No! Why? Why did I even try that? Did it even cross your mind that you could have died? If a single beam could have been thrown, you could have easily ended your life. Yeah. Syödään sit kaikki palikat. And let's burn the jungle while we're at it. Oh no. It was a joke. It was a joke. I would never burn a forest. I promise I'm a responsible lighter user. And those matchsticks don't need to be hidden. No need for that. People gonna believe that I'm some kind of an arsonist soon if I spout these nonsenses. After all, I am senkin höpsö, as dubbed by the raiders. And the höpsö doesn't deserve the lighter.
Senkin höpsö.
Just näin. Saakko sen tietää, jos ei kukaan muu. Kiitos heppetistä, moro. Why is the fire dash so inconsistent? Like, I'm trying to input dash and attack button at the same time, but... Oh, the high jump is the worst. Tornado is better. Another race it is. Se kuoli. Very easy. They don't know the power of the fire, Kirby. Those mices can't take the heat. They need your protection on the heat department. Oh no! Water! Swim, Kirby, swim! The bottom path is the way to go. I've decided that there is a chest over there. That's the path for the chest, right?
Arskan ultimaattinen hyökkäys Blitznado.
Blitznado. Meikä hyökkää. Blitznadolla. Miten tommonen tulinen salamanteri voi olla heikko tulelle? No, tässä pelissä kaikki on mahdollista. Peltimonsterit on heikko jopa jäällä. Palava rengas. Oh man. Väärä puoli! Tänne pitää mennä. Paha! Nice and easy. Vitality. It wasn't in the next to stage special. Guys, I don't remember this stage at all. But at least I recognize the song. Wow. Oh, come on. I'm trying to ram into you. You're not making my fight any easier. Oh no. Let's actually prevent a death at this point. Should we not do anything stupid? But the wheel was fun. Once you get the hang of it, that is. Oh man. Metal and tornado create another high jump. That totally makes sense. But all in all we get another tornado, so it wasn't all lost in the end. Did I already? Yeah, I did. I need to fight the boss again. Are you kidding me? Well, this is definitely fair. After I cheese this boss, like... Oh, this was the invisibility ability. I thought this was a lollipop power-up, but... I already forgot that I had this one. Well, at least now I know what it looks like. Let's go here this time, as it is the right path after all. Bubble! Okay. Alright, big guy. No mercy or anything. Give me the pudding, give me the hamburgers, give me everything you got. You won't leave this place alive. Oh man. Another big guy. All of these mouses had names, but I don't recall any of them. But I call this the big guy. And he's dead. Another one. And another one. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Kirby vaan grillas. Mä vaan grillaan nää hiiret. Ei mitään muuta. Extra stage, let's go. Oh man, sieltä olisi tullut Maxin tomato. Max tomaatti. Well, that was an extra stage. Nice and quick. No way. Mä haluun ton. No. I wasn't quick enough. No rewards for me. Such a shame. I was supposed to be quick. I wasn't. Ois tarvinnut renkaita. Susta on tullut tomaatti. Joka. Susta tehdään salaattia. Okay, what's the boss this time? Oh, it's the mechanics. Oh no, I'm getting too greedy to hit the boss. You cost me my life entirely. Oh no. Oh no! Run away! One hit! It's all it matters. Yippee! That wasn't even close, but... Why am I so aggressive? I just want to knock them out, the mices. Unnecessarily too close. Fifth world. And this is called Vocal Volcano. How vocal it is. Loud eruptions, maybe? Let's go. I will have this. I will also have this. Magic hat. Just because it is the coolest ability. One of the coolest abilities. Next to the ice ability. And because this looks like Muumipappa. Or at least it's Taikuri. Hobgoblin. Kiku-Onisan. Me taikurit emme ole mitään juomaveikkoja. Mä löysin jostain yksinäisten vuoren huipulta hattu, että tää on kyllä taikurihattu kyllä, että ei oo mikään Muumipappa Siginteri. Oh fuck! No! Almost lost my trusty silk hat. Sitä ei menetetä sitä hattua. Se on arvokas hattu. Hei! Täällä on jotain, mikä kuuluu mulle. Päästäkää se vapaaksi. Sitten siis. Yippee! We got it! Parasol Scroll and Star Seeds. Oh man. Oh no. My hat burned. Ow. Oh, now you've done it. Oh man, I did the fatal error again. Teit meemi. Ilkas taas. Iloista tomaattia. Ai että. Let's eat the big guy. Oh no no no. I'm not going down that easily. My compadres. Not so fast. Wow. Okay, I guess now I need to combine. Nice. Took a while, but thanks for the hamburgers. Hamburger. Spray paint, graphic piece, and a hammer scroll. Did I get a new ability? Oh no. I'm in a tough spot. There are enemies of different types here. But I already got the sword, so... Oh, boss rush. Am I seeing things right? Oh man, we need the abilities from the bosses, I guess. No, I got my sword back. I don't do anything with the sword. I never seem to learn. Of course, I would have needed the metal one. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Now I'm dead. Can I restart the stage? No. No way. There's a Gordo flying over me as well, so it makes this... Oh, why? I'll take this then. Though that won't grant me anything. But we can get the tomato. Mä kirpyin kelpaa liian mautun. Tasteless. Adventures of Kirby. But Kirby's adventures are always tasty and colorful, so I don't think there is any dull moment with little pink ball. But that's up to people to decide. Oh man. I can actually make this lava solid when I freeze it. But it only lasts so little. Oh man! Am I supposed to use the tomato? No way. If there was a chest over there, I'm gonna be a sad bean. I got almost all the cherries. Ooh, there's a golden. And it had the chest. Luckily I didn't kill it. But then again, this isn't a 100% playthrough of Kirby, so we don't have to worry about that. The original Let's Play wasn't even 100%, so why the heck would this be? The only 100% category playthrough that I've done was Super Mario Sunshine. And that was a hellish ordeal. I love Sunshine, but 100%ing that game is not fun. AKA, the blue coins is what made it unbearable. Oh man. Let me burn the rat real quick. Or the mice. Violence wasn't necessary, but my life was threatened. Yay! Secret map and secret door key. Another secret stage. Is it? This place didn't have 5 stages. It's this door, I think. Okay. Wow. Oh my god! Oh, it all broke. Whack. don't wanna use any abilities at the moment because I just were here. Then let's see these. Oh, okay. Oh, of course. Thank God. We got all the freaking chests. Nice one. We got them all. Copy palette, animal, sleep scroll, and another ghost medal. Yippee! Is that a tanuki? It's actually not. It's an owl. Owl tanuki. How cute. No! Why would you do that? Don't be like that. You're a meanie. Oh, RNG God, give me something nice. That's pretty big tanuki burp. Sky, welcome to the stream. That was a big one. A rather interesting one, a tanuki owl. Interesting hybrid, to say the least. How about I combine the high jumps into a wheel? Well, no. Okay. Wheel it is. No. I almost played myself. No. You stupid owl. What's that sting stalking our face? Indeed, so gonna fight it with ice, I guess. I have to fight it with ice, probably, but the shurikens are doing a great work. Until I decide to lose it. Oh man. It hurt itself. This shuriken is my wing con. No mercy. No, why did I do that? Honestly, if I lose my life here, which I don't, this was a catastrophic boss fight. Once again, that was highly unnecessary. But it was a fight. It was definitely one of the fights in the game. Against a flaming owl. With a tanuki tail. It looked kinda cute. Is this an ice world? Ice Island. It is Iceland. Welcome to Iceland. The country of ice and volcanoes. Oh, this is my favorite stage. Definitely not biased or anything. If there's a fire stage, there needs to be an ice stage. And I died as a result. Died in happiness. Not because I'm bad at the game. Definitely not because of that. But we must melt the ice. Since this game wants me to use the fire ability in the stage, then I will use it. Much to my dismay, but what can we do? Another boss fight, eh? I imagine this stage would have been a lot harder if I didn't pick the animal trait. Or the animal ability. Saying it like a trait kind of sounds like I'm playing Digimon. Because there are traits in that card game. There should be a button, not a bottom. Oh. Oh, I have the ice claw. Nice. But my claw looks like an ice claw. Let's keep it that way. Sounds way more cooler. Oh, the invincibility, of course. Of course we want the lollipop. After I learned what it is. Exactly. I thought it was an ability. Turns out it gives me the invincibility. I'm gonna scratch you till you're finished. Oh yeah. Easiest money. Sword scroll and a graphic piece. Ooh. My collection. Wow. There's a music player in the lower menu that I have on top of me. Because it would look like kinda dumb if my VTuber model would be on top of the lowering screen, on the lower screen, so I put it on the top of me. Otherwise it could have been a really empty spot right there if I wouldn't include the bottom screen. It would look kinda dumb. Oh, it feels like we're in Finland. But we're in Iceland. A country in Northern Europe. I'd love to visit Iceland someday. However, it is as expensive as Japan. Not that much, but it's definitely not a cheap place to visit. It costs. But I hope to visit Iceland someday because as a geography student and an upcoming geography and biology teacher, I would love to see that place. Due to its environmental and geographical history. Mainly due to those reasons. Hey, babe. Oh yeah, if I combine these, it creates a 1-up. I thought that was once again an ability that would change me into a smaller Kirby. But now that makes sense. Oh man, I'm so dumb. I've forgotten everything of this game. I've forgotten everything. I guess flights should be cheaper due to it's in Europe, but guessing having not much direct routes from Finland? Yeah, I guess so, but when we came back from Japan, there wasn't actually a Japanese person sitting next to me that was actually waiting for the flight to Iceland. And she was in a hurry. But like, we can get into, at least from Helsinki airport, we can reach Iceland. So it's interesting that those people actually people in Japan chooses to take the flight. My hat! They choose to take their flights and my hat away from me. A sad thing. Oh man. It's a race to the finish. As if you are going there with my chest. And as a result, all your friends are gonna burn to death. Including you. I already told you. You are going down as well. Now give me all the treats and your money. I will gladly take that too. You see, Iceland is actually between two continental plates. And these continental plates are moving away from each other, which results creating new landmass. Like the new ground. When two continental plates are going separate ways, it creates new land. And eventually, there's actually a little bit of a valley you can walk on. You can walk between two continental plates in a single spot in Iceland. And that spot widens every year. Only for a few centimeters. So in Iceland you can walk between two continents. I would love to go more in deep in that. I would actually host a geography lesson here on Twitch. Me as a VTuber having a mock lesson. As if I'm the teacher and you're my students in the chat. I would give you a lesson of geography. But if I were to hold a mock lesson, you would have to choose the subject. Because if I decide something, that might not be the cup of cake for everyone. Or geography itself might not be a cup for everyone, but we need to have a mock lesson about something, and it's about geography. I will hold that one day. Maybe as a follower special, I don't know. But before that, I would actually need to be in an actual teacher position. Or have the job as a teacher before I'm doing that, or pulling that stunt. I could really do it even if I don't do teaching as a profession right now. But still. I would be maintaining my teaching capabilities that I've already almost forgotten. Not entirely, but I love the momentum that I had in while I was doing my teacher training. I had the momentum of teaching, but now that I haven't done any teaching in like 6 months, it feels kinda, I don't know. I really need the engine to get going. So I'll just need to teach something. If only it could be so easy. But I'm hoping to land some substitute teaching opportunities in the upcoming months, or at least next year, because I also need practice. Let's combine these to create a 1-up once again. And a vitamin C! At least I hope that's vitamin C, otherwise... Alright, another contest. Almost hit ya. Haha! Got him. I only needed to sacrifice one ability. Still kicking. More vitality. Let's go. More the better. The Aurora! The the auroras that are currently part of my brand, actually. Just look at them, so beautiful. The auroras have made me more colorful than ever before, as I've stated many times. And I think that's a good thing because have always been about the blue color scheme. But now that there's some red and green involved, I've united the colors. I'm gonna combine the two fire and this into a color. I'm bad at maintaining my abilities. Luin, että revon tulee. Taisi pussi samalta jäädä lause kesken. Siellähän ne kaksi väriä on. Siellä on se magenta ja siellä on se vaaleanvihreä. Eli siellä on ne The Arskan värit. My colors are in the background. So cool. Revontulassa olisi luonut tulikettu. No siitähän se revontuli varmaan tuleekin. Tai on saanut nimensä, kun siinä on kuitenkin repo, mikä tarkoittaa kettua, ja sitten on tuli. Where the heck were I? Nyt on taas taikurihattu. Mestarikäsi, älä tuu sieltä, älä tuu. Hattutemppu. Hei, mikäs miekka toi on? Oh no, se ahtaa. En mä tiedäkään, että tuot tulee tommonen. Wow. Sieltä tuli actually pelle. Ja sit mä mokomaan en pääse. Tää ei oo reilu. Koko ajan henki katkolla. Oh my god. En mä tykkää tästä. Sehän oli saamelainen myytti, että on olemassa tulikettu, joka juoksee tuntureilla ja hännästä lentävää kipinöitä taivaalle luoden revoontuleet. Tarkoittaako tää nyt sitä, että mun tämä mikä... Jos mun pitäisi olla eläin VTuberi, musta pitäisi tulla siis kettu. Juuri tämä saamelaisen mytologian tulikettu. Sitäks tää nyt tarkoittaa? Eli musta tulee turri. No way. Tällä ei ollut mitään tekemistä saamelaisen mytologian kanssa. Mun tietääkseni Blizzarska VTuberi on ihan ihminen. Tai oikeastaan pakkasukko. On epätavallisesta, että normaalilla ihmisellä olisi lumihiutale silmässä. Kummassakin. Todella epätavallista sanoisin. Olisiko se homma Joe over, jos mä olisin just niin kuin mä sanoin, eli tämmönen tulikettu, jolla on tämä revontuliteema edelleen hansikkaassa. Sinänsä Alolan Ninetales osittain perustuisi tulikettu. Yeah. Eli musta tulisi Alolan Ninetales. Se olisi Joe over. En mäkään oo Ture, vaikka on tulilintu. Yeah. Ja kuutin noita mokoomia. Ja kutin niitä kaikkia. Hurraa! Oh my god. Spray paint chalk. Happy Notes, Secret Talk. Taas Secret Stage, let's go! Hype. Mä tiedän ne kaikki Secret Stageit, tai sitten tää on vaan hyvä tuuri. Tough luck. It's a tough luck. Secret todes. Yeah, I see. If we get the ability with the scroll, we can actually perform the secondary effect, which is for the sword one. It is the up air attack. Yeah, It makes sense. After so many years to find out that the recovery move of Kirby in Smash is based on this. Yeah, Nice. I'm supposed to get in there, but how? No way. Oh. I should take this with me. Oh no 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 no. I'm breaking this whole place apart. Not my intention really, but these enemies are asking for it. I really hope guys you also had wonderful Halloween this year. And also thank you for those who changed their nicknames on the server. For the Halloween's sake. To join in for the festivities. Thank you all so much. Wow. Oh man. I'm too heavy. Oh, no way. It seems you're forced to fight, I guess. Very well then. Excellent. Wonderful. Another ghost medal. This game just wants to prove something about Kirby. Do I hear boss music? Might as well take all these items with me. Hit it! I'd rather not rely on RNG. Poor mouses. I've been calling them mices. Mouse. Mice or mouse? Mouses. Finding the hard way to call these animals. Eeriä ne ovat, tai rottia. Minä en ole rotta. No way. Then we have to fight for it again. Insane. Triple chests. Insane. Helppoa ja kiva. Cupid scroll, graphic piece, copy palette machine. Boss time. And what's the best thing? We have a Maxim tomato. Or Max tomato. Oh, we have to fight the big boss himself. Oh, he has the ice beam. That's the best ability. No! Oh man. Oh man, what a trickster. I tried to dash. Oh man. So close again. I'm always clutching these bosses. I don't like that. I wanna show clear dominance. So close. But we got it. At last the squeaks are in sight and Kirby is closing in. I'm so close. His precious shortcake is within reach. It's almost cake time, guys. What in the world? Meta Knight swoops down and naps the treasure. But Meta Knight, sinäkin haluat kakkua.
In a flash, he sails through the star door, leaving Kirby behind.
Ei Meta Knight.
The star door will never open without the 5 star seals. Kirby carefully places the 5 star seals in the door and... the lock breaks and the star door opens. Now for the cake!
Kakkua! And we find the cake in a tropical paradise, the secret sea. Kakku vietiin ihan selän takaa. Se taas vietiin multa. Siis... se on vaan kakkupala. Mutta Kirbylle kakkupala on 1 000 000 euron arvoinen. Se on paljon enemmän tärkeämpi kuin voittais lotossa. Kuhan kakkua saa. Jaa. Siis noin vaan putoo tonne hitaasti. Olis nyt luullut, että tippuisivat nopeammin, mut ei. Ei sitten. Oh no. I need to. Kakku ei voi olla valetta. Kirby uskoo vahvasti kakkuun. Että kakku on olemassa. No, tomaatti jäi perskuta. Vähän on HP-olo ilman abilityä, mutta... Yippee! Spray painted rose gold. Niin se on heittoability se, kun saa sen bandanan. Pystyy heittämään vihuja. Jiittaamaan niitä. Go! And also picked up another metal ability, I guess. This was supposed to be a secret sea. Why are we in space? Ooh, flame wheel. We've done this before. Bum, 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 bum. Easy and fun. Helposti ja kivasti. Another ghost medal. This game actually wants to prove a point. Methinks. It's already been 3 hours in. Damn. Kirby on oikeasti kummitus. Yeah, the ghost of Dreamland. Se on haamu. Tärkeitä itemia. Jahas. Who's a better swimmer, me or the rat? And Kirby wins by a mile. Sweet, sweet victory. At least I win in swimming contests. Graphic piece, spunky notes, and bomb scroll. We have yet to use the bomb ability in this run. There are quite few we haven't yet used. But then again, we don't need to. And there needs to be a water stage. Because I so much love them. Not really, I was joking. I'm not fan of water stages. Super Mario Bros. 3 made me hate them. So I have to blame Mario for that. Blaming Mario. The big fish in World 3 of Mario Bros. 3. Never forget. Oh, the chest fell. A sad thing. Oh no, the tomato! Tomate! No! Once again. At least we get one. Oh no! Ah! Combine. Oh yeah, I can do this. How nice. That's some clever level design, in my opinion. Or weapon design. Or weapon. It's an ability, it's not a weapon. It's an ability. But a clever way to use it. Oh man, no, no, no. Spark ability too strong. It's only these little mices. Oh man. Oh no, why did I go there? Into their trap! Well, only the little guys. I guess that's fine. A cute and innocent type only. At least we saved 2. Big money. Another secret stage. I'm so lucky to find these. Oh man. Oh. Come on. Can you... We actually got the Hadouken! This might be Ari's favorite ability. I believe so. The fighter ability. I can do uppercuts in the air! Holy smokes. The fighter ability. We get to showcase it. Yeah, lucky. Yippee. No, ammuin huti. Ikävä tunne. Perfect peace and more vitality. I'll doubt we're gonna get this, the third vitality boost. Wasn't quick enough. But at least we get some rice balls. Or the onigiri. Matkaan donitsi. And boss time. I'm actually gonna pick a sword for this fight, since it's Meta Knight. What are you doing with the King Dededeä's team? Oh man. Oh no. Oh my god. How did I even dodge that? Oh my god. No, no, no. Oh man. We saw his cute face. Another close one.
Yay!
But where's the cake? Meta Knight did took it, right? Did he ate it?
Meta Knight has been defeated.
Ja voiko se Meta Knightkin päättää pikkuhiljaa, että onko se ystävä vai vihollinen? Alan kyllästyä tähän.
The chest holding the strawberry shortcake is at hand.
We're finally getting the cake.
Kirby approaches the chest to rescue his delicious snack. And the plot doesn't get any better than this. It's the Squeaks! They followed Kirby!
Oh man, you better get it back. The cake's gone. Soon.
And now they're stealing the treasure chests! Without hesitation, the Squeaks open the chest. And what's inside? Oh, Kirby's cake! But there's no cake in the chest, only a dark, eerie cloud of smoke.
Oh no. It has consumed the mouse.
The smoke envelops the Squeaks and disappears into space. How awful! At this rate, the strawberry shortcake will be lost forever!
Ja nyt joku avaruudessa olio on vienyt meidän kakun.
Kirby must find the cake and solve the mystery of the creepy smoke.
The creepy smoke stole my cake.
And so he departs for the stars.
Alright. The final world of Kirby Squeak Squad. Let's go, guys. Gamble Galaxy. Level 1. Uhkapelikalaksi. No! Damageä tuli. Apua! Tän musan kuulee usein Smashissa. Niin kuulee. Todella usein. Tää on hyvä kappale. Erityisesti Bravlissa kuulee tarpeeksi. Oh no! Okei. Mitäköhän ton piti aiheuttaa? Jaa. Eiks mä lähtenyt pyörimäänkään? No, se nyt hajos. Mä päätin hajoittaa sen. Olisikohan toi tynnäri auttanut mua suojautumaan näet, jos ne tulee päin. Mut mä en tiedä mikä virka tuolla tynnärillä oli. Wow. Nakki Janega. Hei! Tosta pystyy jäätä. Kirby, siitä läpi pitää mennä. Kirbo! Se yksi! Kiitos. Wow. Olen hyvin ylpeä tästä manyyveristä. Ei nyt se tipahti se arkku sinne. Ei. Not like this. But we didn't lose the big one. The most important thing is the big one isn't gone. Iso kaveri ei hävitty. What a path to day 2. What an interesting final stage we got there. Oh no. Oh no, I almost run with the 90s. Running in the 90s style. I should eat that. Oh no. I think, should I use this ability? Oh man. My abilities won't work on these creatures. Well, that thing works. No. No! My hat! God damn it! It's time to be a ninja then. And spit water. While being a ninja. Why did I think ducking there was a good idea? I don't know. No clue whatsoever. Oh my god. There is water in space. Confirmed by Kirby. There is indeed water in space. No! Don't do anything stupid. While swimming. Otherwise might prove lethal. Ainakin yksi arku. Ja sitten yhdistetään voimat kupidiksi. Yippee. Easy clap. Secret map and ghost metal. This theme song is way too triumphant. Oh. Oh no, no, no. That was way too close again. Go, my shurikens, go. Hei, mä luulen, että se kuoli. Se tulikin kostamaan. No. Come on. Oh yeah, this way. This theme song gives major vibes to the other Kirby. That one Kirby OST that everyone knows. This pa pa da pa da da pa 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 da 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 da. The Dream Land music. Aika moista. Nappi ei toimi niin kuin se pitäisi toimia. No way. I have to go all the way up there. I guess I have to. Wow. I attacked a fellow animal. Don't know the little fellow's names, but attacked a fellow creature. Keep digging. We have a long way till the chest. Kaiva, kaiva, kaiva. Noin. Animal Kirby doing the work. Onks tää nyt se B-Star? through the diamonds and crystals and nebulas. We fly through the space ever higher. Deep space. We're cupids and heroes, we're capes and wings. And Kirby has a dose of vitamin C. And loses the animal suit while at it. Speedstar oli jonkun Pokemonin hyökkäyksen japsinimi. Olisiko se ollut toi Swift? Jos se ihan väärin muista. Nyt mennään pois täältä. Jumalan selän takaa. Kaukoavaruudessa. Ulko- ja kaukoavaruudessa. Yippee! Extra life. We actually got the third. Heart piece. Is it time for the final boss? Let's see. Let's keep the random here. Let's do this. It's the rat. It has a new bigger beam. Oh my god. That guy is not messing around anymore. Oh man, had to attack him while he was there. Why can't I jump when I want to? I need to get out of the corner! Oh man. I deserve that, I guess. Actually, no, I don't deserve, but... I guess we need to cut things through. Oh. So this guy is weak to the cutter ability. Goodbye, Mousy. The magic wand.
The Triple Star.
So you are the evil. Back here. No. We lost the tomato. Let's just combine these. A wheel. What am I gonna do with the wheel? Imagine we really needed that Maxim tomato. Oh no! I don't wanna lose this Triple Star! No! Oh my god. He almost lost it. Let's go! I think this boss was called Dark Nebula. If I remember correctly. Jos 50 osuu viholliseen 100%, et se ei mene huti koskaan. Enkä minä missaa. Why is Kirby looking so sad all of a sudden? Was this the final attack? Or is there a second phase we don't know about? Oh!
The treasure chest was the prison of Dark Nebula, ruler of the underworld. Meta Knight knew the secret of the chest.
Meta Knight olisi voinut vähän kertoa meille tästä.
He fought Kirby to prevent Dark Nebula from being released.
They should have told Kirby!
The Squeaks decided to look elsewhere for treasure.
They're looking for the cheese, golden cheese.
They've left for parts unknown.
They left for the afterlife because I grilled them to death.
It looks like peace will return to the land. But
what?
Where did that slice of strawberry shortcake disappear to?
Well, someone must have ate it. Somebody ate that thing.
Thoughts of that lost snack will Kirby's head as he goes home. The end.
Missä mun kakku on? Where's the cake? We actually need a cake today because it's been 10 years since this game was completed, and I did it again. I did it again. Let's go, guys. It's time to redeem. Striimi pelailu complete. Amazing. Peli läpi. Let's go. Kunnon grindi. Huhhuh. Tähän meni siis oikeesti monta jaksoa YouTubessa meni näiden niin kuin, tekemiseen, koska kuitenkin no jos ne kaikki yhdistää, niin siitä tulisi about se 3 tuntia, minkä mä oon kuluttanut tähän striimiin. Mutta damn. Oikein jeppistä, oikein jeppistä. Kiva, että pääs pelaamaan tän läpi uudestaan, koska tää on kaivannut remakea ja hitto vielä, nyt se remake tuli. Koko illan elokuva Kirby Squeak Squadista. Pääosin englanniksi, mutta kuitenkin. Peli on läpi, kielestä riippumatta. Ai että. Nyt on vuoden Kirby-kiintiö täytetty. 1 Kirby on pelattu. Ja ensi vuonna pelataan ehkä lisää Kirbyä. En voi luvata asiaa, mutta kuitenkin oli kiva pelata tämä peli läpi. Vuosien jälkeen. Damn. Mulla oli kyllä tosi vähäiset muistot ylipäätään tästä, kun 10 vuotta kerta kulunut viime pelailun jäljiltä, mutta voin väittää kyllä, että mulla meni nyt vähän paremmin kuin silloin 10 vuotta sitten. Mä en kyllä todellakaan osannut silloin pelata näitä Kirby-pelejä. Mut nyt, musta on tullut aika paljon gameri, niin nyt mä osaan pelata videopelejä, niin tässä on lopputulos. Eli alle 4 tuntiin meni koko peli läpi. Helppoa ja kivaa. Nyt mun ei tarvii onneksi vetää mitään pidempää stinttiä. Niin voi keskittyä vaan näihin normipelailuihin, ettei tarvii kiskoa ihan niskailemassa pelejä läpi. A short while later. Bring me the cake.
A delectable strawberry shortcake arrives for Kirby from the Squeaks. Ah, the Squeaks have returned the favor. Perhaps it's an apology for all the trouble they caused. But Kirby doesn't really care why they sent it. It's snack time! With shortcake waiting to be munched, Kirby is truly happy at last.
The true ending, the happy ending. He got the cake. We got the cake. Amazing. Insane. The end. Really? Oikeesti? Nyt tää on loppu. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Olipa hauska. Hauska pitkä pelailu. Kai tähän saa painaa starttiin. You can now play Sudden Death Boss Endurance. Ai oikeesti. Nyt tää on oikeesti done. Me saatiin kakkua. Mitä muuta me saatiin? Pelin aloitusruutu. 82/120. Mä oon ihan tyytyväinen tähän tämän pelaatun osalta näihin, vaikka löydettävää olisi 38 edestä. Mutta ei tänään, ei ollut 100% pelailu. Eli 66%! Se on jotain. Eli jotain me yritettiin sen täältä. Yritettiin me vähän kerätä näitä akkuja. Jos me oltais vedetty tää 100%, tähän olisi mennyt 2 striimiä. Mä olisin jakanut tämän striimin 2 osaan, mutta nyt tulee Kirby Squeak Squad koko illan pelailuna sitten YouTuben puolelle muutaman päivän päästä. Ihmiset, kiitos, kun tulitte seuraamaan Kirby Squeak Squadin 1 illan istuman pelailua 10-vuotisen pelailun kunniaksi. Se on saanut remakeen, nyt se remake on tehty. Let's go. Meillä on myös DS-layoutti käytössä tulevia DS-pelailuja varten. Ja sellaista. Kiitos tämän viikon striimeistä oikein kovasti. Ja mä voisin lähettää teidät syntymäpäiväjuhlille. Nimittäin täällä on eräs fintuber nimeltä Moscout pitämässä 12 tuntista syntymäpäivää striimiä ja 3. anniversaaria. Eli näillä on niinku kaikki striimit tässä perässä, eli niinku ensin on 12 tunnin Halloween-spektaakkeli, sitten on samalla synttärit ja sitten 3. anniversary, eli nyt on juhlat. Mennään sinne. Ja siellä pelataan tällä hetkellä Sus Amogusia, niin lähetetään teidät sinne tälle loppuillan kunniaksi. Ensi viikolla on vain yksi striimi, ja se on perjantaina. Mä ilmoittelen siitä sitten lähipäivinä, huomenna, maanantaina laitan ilmoitusta notification kannulle. Tullaan pelaamaan siis Lethalia, yhtä modia, joka liittyy Pikminiin, eli pelataan Lethal Company Pikmin modilla. Katsotaan mitä siinä tapahtuu. Kuulostaa erittäin hauskalta. Laitetaan sitten raidin messagea vaan. Saatte valita mitä käytätte. Mossi enimmäkseen sitä englantia käyttää striimoissaan, mutta sieltä sitten valitsemaan, että mikä on paras mahdollinen. Mennään lähettää vähän tämmöiseen epäilyttävään sustoimintaan pikkaisen momenttia laittamalla lumet asemalle. Ja sitä rataa. Kiitoksia kaikille vielä kerran ja toivotan teille kaikille oikein hyvät sunnuntai-illan jatkot ja oikein mukavaa alkavaa viikkoa teille kaikille. Ja ensi viikolla on isänpäivä viikko, muistellaan isiä, mutta ennen kuin muistellaan isiä, me mennään pelaamaan vielä yksi striimi. Ja se on perjantaina, tulkaa sitten taas paikalle. Meikäläinen ilmoista sitten taas lähipäivinä. Mutta mennään raidaan mos ja mä päätän striimin tähän. Kiitoksia kaikille pelaadusta vielä kerran ja näkemisiin seuraaviin striimeihin. Jotenka se on minun puolestani moro. Yes!